So one of my favorite issues is love. So what do? Okay, choose a person you have difficulty loving. Now make a list of all the things that person does which bother you. Well, he smokes, he eats in a horrible way, he criticizes me, doesn't listen to me, whatever it may be. Okay, now focus on a specific behavior of the other person, a specific emotion, and tap away. And just tap away all those emotions. You might say, well, I'm going to tap away all my negativity and let him do whatever he wants. You're the one that's gaining from this. You're happier. And the most beautiful thing is that life is a mirror. And that what usually happens is that the person changes. It's like they're going to do that until you stop being bothered by it. And once you stop being bothered by it, it's like they change. You know, I've seen this over and over and over again. I mean, it's just like a miracle. You know? So this is also a very important aspect of employing EFT. That is, getting rid of the negative emotions I have towards others. Now, this at times will require, as you can well imagine, working on childhood experience. As many of the sensitivities we have today are a function of those vulnerable moments that we had as children. Okay? So, what have we seen until now? A little bit of resume. EFT for physical problems, EFT for health problems. I separate those two, for physical pain and for health problems. EFT for emotions. We've repeatedly referred to EFT for childhood experiences. And then EFT for goals, for achieving specific goals, and then the specific goal of self-acceptance and the specific goal of loving someone, in which I would add to that the goal of forgiving. Now, when someone has difficulty forgiving a mother or father or spouse or child or someone, this is important that we write down all the things that that person has done which makes you feel angry or hurt. And then we start tapping on those. But here there is also a psychological reversal. And that is the fear that if I forgive, I will be vulnerable again. You see, non-forgiveness is a protective mechanism in which I protect myself from being hurt again by not opening myself up energy-wise to the other person. I close off. I close off. I don't open my heart to that person. There's no space in my heart for that person. And that makes me feel safe. Whereas if I open my heart again, I fear I'll be hurt again. And that, what happens there is that then we necessarily have to see only the negative aspects of that person and ignore the positive ones in order to justify this emotional stance of being closed. If we get free from the vulnerability, then there's no problem. If I don't need this person to feel my self-worth or my security, if I am okay, if I feel secure, even being will be rejected or betrayed by this person because my security and self-esteem base is within myself, and this person has nothing to do with who I am anymore, then I can be open and loving and I can forgive. So what we usually need to do is to work on all of the experiences with that person and then with the fear of being hurt if I open up. So even though I'm afraid that if I forgive this person, I will be hurt again, I love and accept myself, and I choose to be free from the fear that I will be hurt again. You see? So you work on the psychological reversal as an issue in itself. Or even though I'm afraid that he will think that he was right and I was wrong, if I forgive him. And I want to be free from this game of who is right and who is wrong. I don't care if he thinks he's right and I'm wrong. I don't want to have my heart closed anymore. I'm the one that suffers from that. Okay? So working with forgiveness is another beautiful application of EFT.